Happy Canada Day. I sent you a picture of two flags.
And ought to incite a flame war, but isn't the UK the US's bitch?
Ha! Canada, leading the world in being just north of the United States.
It ceases to bother me. I'd rather geographic proximity than having the US spoon me as your country does.
Why don't you do away with the border? As I intimated at lunch yesterday, Canada is culturally indistinguishable from its southern neighbor, which is why such icons as hockey, Tim Hortons and seal clubbing are so revered and protected. Clearly, you must be insecure in your national identity. I merely sent a Happy Canada Day message and am accused of being someone else's bitch.
Merely? The joint American and Canadian flag was just a little fancy embroidering.
I thought I would wish you a Happy Canada Day, celebrate all things Canadian, with the exception of Celine Dion, and, admittedly, have a gentle poke at making fun. I didn't really expect the histrionic flag-waving insecurity so often displayed by the country to your south.
Not to be picky, but which part of it ceases to bother me? I'd rather geographic proximity than having the US spoon me as your country does. Was histrionic flag-waving insecurity?
It's the puffing of chests, the verbal facing up if you will, that says, my country is better than yours, na-na, na-na. What a load of bollocks.
Apology accepted. I know that self-awareness is tough for you, so I appreciate the effort.
Tee-ho the continual Canadian sniping, not by you, but I do know a couple of them, on the US just comes across as petty, whiny, small-minded envy. No, I would have expected a listing of Canadian accomplishments or inventions or contributions to the common good. You fail. I now want pictures of hot Canadian chicks.
Can't do nuclear reactor, Robertson screwdriver, basketball, poutine, insulin, light bulb, by Henry Woodward, Velcro.
A Robertson screwdriver. T-hat's just sad. Epic fail. It's all fail. Like maple syrup, it's only interesting if hot Canadian chicks are involved.
I had to include the Robertson, because it's the one thing that pisses Americans off when they get something built with them. Until recently, you couldn't buy them outside of Canada and a lot of exported Canadian furniture used them.
And there's nothing better for a Canadian to do than piss off an American.